Hi guys, this is Dean, and I know a lot of you guys out there don't know like who I am, where I came from. Um, you don't know a lot about me, my experience, because I get people questioning me all the time and asking me, where did I learn that, or how do I know that? Anyways, I thought I'd take a brief moment to uh, let you guys know what I'm all about. Um, I was born in Montreal, Canada. Okay, in 1969. I'm 51 years old. Okay, I got into detailing when I was about 19 years old. I've worked at 6 different dealerships. I was trained by a professional painter. That's who taught me how to polish. Okay, and the person that taught me actually used to teach on the assembly lines at Ferrari, Lamborghini, BMW, Mercedes. He taught all over the place, and I was jackpot lucky to have this person teach me. Anyways, years later, Mark uh, Wolak at Gus Revenberg, he taught me how to do paint correction. And Mark changed things for me dramatically because not only now could I polish, but I could actually fix paint, which is huge if you're doing ceramic coating, which at the time, it wasn't even a thing. But at least I knew how to do that. Most of my cleaning expertise comes from years of practice. I've been doing this 31 years. So I learned a lot of stuff trial and error. I had my own shop years ago, and I was paying rent, and it was a tough go because we didn't have internet. Uh, Advertising was expensive. It was $1,200 to be in the phone book. I mean, things were not easy. Today we have Facebook, we have uh, Google, we have websites, we have all kinds of stuff that we can use at our fingertips to help us. Honestly, uh, what I'm all about is helping other people because a lot of people helped me when there was no internet and it was all word of mouth. And a lot of people brought their friends and relatives to me and said, "You got to get this guy to clean your car." Uh, I can never pay those people back. The only thing I can do is pay it forward. That's why I know I seem a little nutty because I'm always willing to help people. I don't ask for things in return. And that's the reason why, because so many people have helped me out through the last 30 years. I only felt it was right to carry that on and help other people. And if you don't believe me, you can ask some of the people I've helped. Okay. Like I said, I don't ask anything in return because you know what? The more people I help, the more people are willing to help me down the road. It's all about helping each other. So, um, a couple people asked me why I got involved with Mastersons and did an online store. And the reason is I wanted to stabilize my income a little bit. And I thought it would be a good opportunity for the shop to make more money, and then I could provide more stable jobs for other people that help me. I honestly tried the products and I like them a lot. I would not have brought them in as my mainline product if I didn't believe in the product itself. I've tried it. It works as good as I show on the videos. It is truly amazing. I'm really happy with the product. That's why, we have it in our shop and we sell it and we use it. Uh, I didn't know Greg before the Detailers Guild at all. I only knew him from his videos. That was it. Since then, Greg and I have talked back and forth. And when I saw what he was doing when the pandemic hit and he was actually making hand sanitizer available to people that needed it, I thought that was really cool. That's why I reached out to him in the first place. And I figured, I'll buy some product from him. And I had no idea at that time that I was going to, become an online store and that things were going to progress the way they did. So what happened was when I bought the product from Greg, I bought about $600 worth, shipped it down here, and I was totally blown away with how well the products worked. So I got talking with Greg, and Greg said, "Well, why don't you become a distributor for me. And I thought, well, you know what? I wanted to do it. I was chasing another company. I'm not even going to say their name for a year and a half, trying to get a deal with them. And they kept dodging me and not returning my emails. And every time I pick up the phone and I call Greg, he answers the phone. He's always there. If I email him, he emails me right back. Uh, as far as business is concerned, he's totally professional when it comes to, doing what he needs to do to run the business. Uh, Greg and I get along because we both have the same vision. I just want to make people happy, and if I can find products that do that, then I purchase them. And if I find something that works, I pass it along to other people. Um, let's see what else. I also do a podcast with my friend Dell. Now, Dell and I only got a couple of them done, and the third one we couldn't even finish because with the pandemic and everything, it wasn't going to happen. So uh, now we've purchased more equipment so that we can do it properly. I've got a lot more help. In October, there's 5 of us getting together. We're going to work on the guild site together. Now, the guild site is an ongoing project. Right now, we're using the Facebook group for the guild site. The difference is the guild site, we're going to run it, we're going to control the advertising, and it's going to have a lot more things that we can do in there. It's an ongoing project. It takes a lot of work. It took a lot more work than we first thought, because once we started doing this, we wanted to do more and more things. And it got to the point where we realized it's going to take some time. So we're having a meeting in October at Wayne Gretzky's in Niagara, and the 5 of us are getting together that are involved. What we're hoping to do is get together and figure out exactly where we're going to go with the guild site, where we're going to go with the online store, get caught up on stuff that we need to do with extreme car cleaning, with running our shop. And it always helps to have, multiple input, because like, I'm one person and I can't make all the decisions by myself. I like to have input from other people because I can't do it all by myself. So I do ask for advice, and I do ask financial advice. I've reached out to Colin many times for the website, because he's the guy I go to, because he knows all the mechanics of it. We've had a good relationship for the last 5 years. We've been friends a lot longer, but I mean, business-wise, we've been in this together for 5 years, and it's made a huge difference. The website is phenomenal. It's coming along really good, and we're getting a lot of traction. A lot more people are joining our site. My door is always open. If you send me a message, I try my hardest to respond. It's difficult sometimes because I get messages from 4 different avenues, because I'm involved in 4 different projects at the moment. But that's okay. I will try my hardest to get back to you, especially if you're reaching out to me from the Detailers Guild. It's very important to me to respond to people. I try my hardest to look at every post that's up on the guild site. And if you notice, most of the time I do like them if I like them. A lot of people, I comment if I can. I am busy because I don't just do the guild site. I don't just do the podcast. I still detail cars, and I still run a shop. Okay, and now I have an online store, so things are getting a little nutty, and my time is getting less and less as things go on. And I still am a father of 3 boys. They're growing up now, but once in a while I still need my advice, and I still have to put on my dad hat once in a while. And I am a husband, and I do have stuff that I have to do around the house, and there's, life does happen for me too. and I try and get out when I can. But yeah, I've been very busy. We sponsor a race car. We've been doing that for 5 years. Uh, I'm actually going to go to Delaware next season. Greg Mastersons going to co-sponsor the car with me, which is really awesome because it's the first time that I've co-sponsored the car with somebody. Before I was sponsoring on my own. They have other sponsors that sponsor them, but nobody backed me and helped me sponsor a car before. So this is kind of cool. What I'm hoping to do is keep moving forward, and the more money I can generate, the more people I can help. Um, I've always been a giving person, and I have integrity, and what you see is what you get. I am honest. I try and help people as much as I possibly can. If I can truly help you with advice, please reach out to me. Like I said, I'm always available. If you can't reach out to me for whatever reason, if I'm tied up, uh, if it's a detailing question, you can ask my apprentice, um, Andrew St. Pierre. I trained Andrew for a year, and Andrew took off on his own, and he's making some really deep impressions all over Essex County, like where we live. He actually went from being unknown to being rated number 4 in this area, an area of 350,000 people. In the course of 3 months, he climbed that ladder. That's pretty amazing, and I'm very proud that I had some influence with him. But on his own, he is an excellent detailer. He knows a lot. He's learning a lot as he goes, and just like myself, um, I've taught Andrew to reach out to YouTube and to go to the people that I go to for the answers. I don't have all the answers. A lot of the techniques you see me do, I've learned from Larry Casilla, Scott Blay, Darren Priest, Jimbo Balaam. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there that I've learned from. I've reached out to Rick Vanderlee from Angel Wax. Rick helped me get my Angel Wax line in my shop, so I have that as well. I mean, there's a lot of good people that are out there. There's a lot of good people in this group. And if you take the time and reach out to these people, they are very amazing people. And they're just like you and I. I mean, detailers are pretty down to earth. So on a finishing note, I guess, I just wanted you guys to know I'm just like everybody else that's out there. I am nobody special. Uh, my parents aren't rich. I wasn't fed all kinds of money. Uh, my parents didn't buy me this house with the garage and all that. This garage was that I have my shop. I made it, and it took me 3 years to get it to the point that I wanted it at. It's a lot of hard work. Most of the work I did myself. Mike Lampron came in this year and helped me do my final renovation to get everything moved and going the way I want. Mike's also been instrumental in getting me a lot of help with the trades. We're getting an epoxy floor put in. We're getting heating and cooling put in. We're getting the garage doors changed out to insulated doors. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff that's happening, but I don't want you to think that these things just fell out of the sky. It's a lot of hard work, and a lot of people are coming together to help me. So I just want you to know, if you're out there and you're struggling right now, I struggled when I first started. I really struggled, and I didn't have Facebook and I didn't have Google, and I was able to make it. Okay, I've been doing this 31 years. So my advice to you is focus on your service at being the best that you can possibly be, and you know what? The money will come. So that's the best advice I can give you. Okay, and be honest with your customers. I mean, I try my hardest, to tell people all the time, be honest, be honest, be honest, and it works. Okay, if somebody has a lease and they come to me asking for ceramic coating, I actually advise them to get sealant and wax and come and see me every year. Okay, that way I can maintain the car for them, keep up the value of the car. If they're keeping the car for, for 5 years or more, then if it's a brand new car, I say to them, yeah, get a ceramic coating. I ask them, different questions. How do you maintain the car? What are you going to be using for as a daily driver? What is it? Not there's no perfect answer for every vehicle because every vehicle is different. You can't just say ceramic everything, and you can't just say wax everything because some vehicles, if it's a brand new vehicle and the lady wants to take it to the automatic car wash all the time, then I'm going to tell her, look, just get a ceramic coating on it and come and see me before you resell the car and I'll polish it up for you. That's, you have to work with the customer. So other than that, if you guys ever have any questions for me or you ever want to know anything about me, I can give you a little bit of my education background. Some people think I'm just a guy with a wash mitt, and for the most part, that's true. Okay, but I also have a degree in animation. I have certification in electronics. I took small engine repair, both courses. Okay, I'm a well-rounded guy. I know a lot of stuff. I was an engineer at the casino, so I have a little bit of background. So when I give advice on how to fix a machine or give you some advice on what I think might be wrong with your machine, I actually do know about it because I've taken it apart. I've had to fix it myself because I couldn't afford to have somebody else fix it. Okay, so I do have a little bit of knowledge. I don't know everything, and I never claim to know everything either. So just like you guys, I'm learning. I'm continuously learning. I'm constantly reaching out to other people asking for advice, watching YouTube continuously to learn more and more of the new things that are out and to keep updated. So, like I said, my best advice to you guys is be honest and focus on your service and stay informed. Okay? Take care, and hopefully, I'll hear from you guys soon.